What's going on YouTube? Switched over from the Dewalt Toughsystem to the Milwaukee Packout for my small parts for the new tool trailer. Let's go over everything that I keep in these, what I don't keep in them, more importantly obviously, and my tactics. Let's roll with it. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have pretty much everything out here. What's down there is either empty boxes or stuff that I don't need to actually inventory. I got some tools and some whole hog kits as well. Plus you can see over here I do have the first aid kit, but want to add some stuff like that. I don't think that one comes with a tourniquet, so we want to keep that with a tourniquet. But here are my small parts. Yes, I basically want the tool trailer, new tool trailer, everything to be a rolling box store with everything I need. As you guys, we're going to go through all these here, but I don't even want to count how many I have. I'm adding more stuff, but this is how I do it. Once or twice a year, I'll bring all my small parts bins out, reorganize stuff, clean stuff out. I'm adding some more stuff here. This is, batteries. I'm going to have, instead of having just, small screws, I'm actually make myself a cabinet mounting pack out dedicated for it. That way I can just grab it and go, put it in kitchens and bathrooms and stuff like that. But, we have extra stuff we need to make sure we have all inventory, and anything that's missing, I'll, make a note of it and go buy it. And that way I can keep it. Not everything is labeled because, I'm just getting into this. As far as the Packout's concerned, I chose the Packout over the Toughsystem now because I can build like dedicated passive restraints for these like I did with the existing tool trailer. But these ones, obviously, like here in the first one, these ones are the extra deep ones. And this one's heavy. This is probably like 60 pounds, 70 pounds because I've got framing, it's all framing nails. So, galvanized and regular plus different sizes. And then of course behind it, we've got your 15, 18, 16 gauge staples, all that other good jazz over here as well. And those will probably be on the bottom because of how much they weigh. But it's gonna be passive restraints, just sitting in there using their own weight with a little bit of gravity. And I can grab and go, or whoever needs to can just grab and go. The Dewalt Toughsystem, there was two arms. They was fantastic for space. I'll give them that. It was fantastic, way better than Milwaukee's existing wall-mounted Packout system. But you needed two hands to unlatch them and then pull them out. It does, if I'm carrying something, which I usually am, a tool or something, I've got to set it down and actually get the box of whatever I need out. So passive restraints, very key. Yes, there's a lot here, but at the same time, I want everything on site because 90% of my time on a job site is taken up with the last 15% of the actual scope of work on a contract, on a job, just because there's those small things you got to take care of for the customer. They think you're not going to see you ever again, but it's just that simple. Most of the time when you're going behind yourself, just making stuff, getting stuff taken care of, you might have to do, you might have a bad, connector on something, a new wire nut, whatever it is, you've got to take care of it. And multiple trips to Home Depot or Lowe's or your box store really eats up your day and eats up your profit when you think about it. This is what I've got basically. This is pretty much what we're going to have here. I'll throw a picture in, obviously with the thumbnail and everything, but yeah, we'll label everything as we go, but this is pretty much how I roll with everything. The smaller stuff is just for the smaller screws and obviously easier to get to, stuff that I don't ever use, hardly ever. Like we're going to be wiring the new tool trailer and everything, but, shrink wrap, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't use it very often, but it's there when I need it and it's going to be labeled. Who knows? Repair, stuff like that, you never know. Somebody might cut something you got to repair. It is what it is. So let's get on this side over here. I already did it. This is basically all my framing nails. Yeah, you can always buy extra boxes. I'm gonna sub most of my major framing stuff out, but like there's smaller jobs. We're gonna do some smaller frame. Like I need his stuff. Framing, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Mostly I do the galvanized, but you get the regular as well too for indoor work. There's that. Mostly it's 3.5 inch nails. You do have some smaller ones just for like say fences or whatnot. And then you've got your 15 gauge, 18 gauge, 16 gauge, all the good stuff right here. I don't think I actually have. Oh, there's 18s right here. Those might be actually 16s. I forget. Oh, 16s are right here. Anyways, that's all it looks like. I got the little tape so I can actually label them so I know exactly what's going on. Back here, we got your tab cons, your basic bolts, exterior stuff. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. But I'm going to label it that way so I can actually, these are tab cons. These are cabinet. But anyways, but yeah, tab cons, stuff that we need to mount things with to inside, to masonry, to concrete. They're going to be in here. And again, I'm going to find extra stuff here. And then we've got nails, roofing nails. We got your cabinet screws, shank nails, Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Yep, that's all there is there. Mounting. So if I want to mount a TV, this is where I'm going to go. I have multiple mounting ones, but you know, your toggle bolts, these are fantastic. We got your basic exterior, interior fasteners, and again, cabinet screws. We're gonna move those things around a little bit as well. But you know, more screws, extra. You know, I don't want to throw these away. These are expensive. Plus, I don't want to take the time. I'm gonna need these eventually. So this go right in the center, right there. Low voltage. This is actually coax. So we've got, you know, your F connectors, your barrels, your wall plate barrels, single and double screw clips, and then some splitters. We've got some audio, we got some extra stuff, just miscellaneous low voltage stuff where we can mount anything we want to. We got 90-degree HDMIs, all the good stuff right there. Cat 6, Cat 5, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I just got done with a couple of jobs, so I'm gonna have to, you know, get some more of those as well. We get some, 110, you know, some wire nuts, clips, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Again, back at the shrink wrap. Again, more low voltage stuff, simple, easy. Again, mounting, you know, building out the tool trailer. We're going to be using this a lot, but there it is. Cabinet screws. Again, we're going to be relocating some of this stuff around, but you got your small cabinet screws and just small screws, like short screws in general. Machine screws, nuts, bolts. More screws. These are interior. You know, self tappers. Washers, bolts. We got some Hardy screws. Again, we got some more cabinet screws. We're going to be changing those out. Some waterproof screws, and then we've got some small stuff here. Again, some more miniature screws, but we're gonna move these around a little bit. So these are like wall plate screws for, you know, wall plates and whatnot. And then we had some regular screws over there too. Picture hanging, mounting. Again, we can relocate these a little bit to the other mounting box, but you know, there's a little too much here for just one box, so we'll try to consolidate. That's all there is for there. And then we've got some exterior screws. You got some galvanized or even stainless steel, and we got some drywall here. And that is pretty much it besides the first aid. Now, I'll say I got some more drywall screws. There's gonna be a whole drywall bin here as well, and then there's also gonna be a couple other ones too. But you got, again, multiple stuff here we need to get actually in the bins itself. And again, we're going to be doing some Simpson strong tie nails here, exterior stuff like that. So keep stuff organized. And again, we're going to have a battery bin too. So one of those is going to be dedicated to batteries. We have a bunch of batteries we're going to put in there too. So I think that's going to help out as well, just to keep small stuff organized, because man, knowing that you've got it really helps out, and it just saves so much time indeed. All right, guys, that's my small parts operation, if you will. This is everything that I have right now. Obviously, we accumulate everything. You never know what you're going to need. So if I need one piece, I'll go and buy 3 or 4 just so I have them on hand, because I loathe going to the box store just for like 1 or 2 things. So we'll keep them in here. And again, keeping them super organized saves so much time. Being organized and saving time is directly correlated with making money in the business here and being a contractor / handyman. So if you guys think about anything that I'm missing, let me know. I'll probably either already have it, just haven't put it in the video here, or I'll buy it just to have it. But usually if I come across it, I'll just buy extra and be done with it. So like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate it.